At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, August 16, 2023, 5 investors betting big on Rivian stock in second quarter. Institutional investors own 594.12 million shares of Rivian stock as of second quarter. Amazon remains the largest shareholder of Rivian stock with ownership of 158.36 million shares as of the second quarter. Rowe Price trails behind with ownership of 73.29 million shares. A total of 574,13F filers own a stake in Rivian stock. It has been an excellent year for Rivian, Nasdaq RIVN, as shares have increased by more than 20% so far in 2023. Earlier this month, the emerging electric vehicle company reported second quarter earnings, beating on both revenue and adjusted loss per share. For the period, revenue tallied in at $1.12 billion, beating the estimate for $1 billion, while adjusted loss per share was $1.08, beating the estimate for a loss of $1.41 per share. Rivian also raised its 2023 production guidance to 52,000 vehicles from 50,000 vehicles. Through June 30, the company has produced 23,387 vehicles, which has almost surpassed the company's entire 2022 production of 24,337 vehicles. We have achieved meaningful reductions in both our 1 and EDV vehicle unit cost across the key components, including material costs, overhead and logistics, said CEO RJ Scaring. It was a strong quarter, and we remain focused on ramping production, driving cost efficiencies, developing future technologies, and enhancing the customer experience. 5 investors betting big on Rivian stock. Tracking institutional ownership is important, as these large investors provide liquidity and support for stocks. During second quarter, 574,13F filers disclosed a stake in Rivian stock, an increase of 3 filers from the prior quarter. 9 of these filers own Rivian in their top 10 positions, compared to 7 filers last quarter. In total, these filers own 594.12 million shares, up by about 4% compared to 571.35 million shares. Meanwhile, the institutional put-to-call ratio as of June 30 was 1.08, up from 0.84. That's equivalent to 41.03 million puts and 37.82 million calls, implying a slightly bearish option stance. Hedge funds seem more bullish than institutional investors as a whole. According to Whale Wisdom, 120 hedge funds reported owning a Rivian stake, up by 9 filers. Of those filers, 4 own Rivian in their top 10 positions. In total, hedge funds account for ownership of 72.39 million shares, up by about 15% from 63.05 million shares. With that in mind, let's take a look at Rivian's largest shareholders as of the second quarter. 1. Amazon, 158.36 million shares. Amazon's stake remained unchanged during second quarter. 2. Rowe Price Associates, 73.29 million shares. Rowe sold off 3.48 million shares during second quarter. 3. Vanguard, 63.43 million shares. Vanguard acquired 2.00 million shares during second quarter. 4. BlackRock, 55.82 million shares. BlackRock acquired 4.92 million shares during second quarter. 5. FMR, 36.24 million shares. FMR acquired 2.12 million shares during second quarter. Thanks for watching.